Ever feel like your paycheck disappears the moment it hits your account? You're not alone. Most people fall into the trap of spending first and saving what's left, if there's anything left at all. But what if I told you that everything you've been taught about managing your paycheck is wrong? Yeah, that's right. The secret isn't in budgeting every penny, but in setting up a powerful routine that puts you in control from day one. It's not about cutting out everything fun. It's about making your money work smarter, not harder. Imagine this. Instead of stressing over every bill, you have a simple, repeatable routine that sets your finances on autopilot. A system that makes saving, investing, and growing your money feel effortless. And the best part? It's a lot easier than you think. We're talking about flipping the script on traditional money advice and embracing strategies that turn your paycheck into a tool, not a ticking time bomb. You'll finally get to stop worrying and start winning with your money. So, are you ready to learn the paycheck routine that could change your financial future? In this video, we'll break down expert tips, age-old wisdom, and even a few sneaky tricks that could transform how you see your money. It's time to stop playing defense and start going on the offensive with your finances. Let's dive in. But first, subscribe to this channel and leave a like on this video. When that paycheck hits your account, the first thought might be to splurge, right? But the savvy know there's a smarter play. Save first. It's not just about stashing cash away, though. It's about being strategic. The first step? Build an emergency fund. Think of it as a financial safety net for life's unexpected moments. You don't need to start big. Set aside 10% of each paycheck. It's like planting a seed, small at first, but with time and consistency, it grows into something substantial that shields you from financial surprises. Once your emergency fund is in place, it's time to think about the future. Contributing to your 401k isn't just a good idea, it's a game changer. Many companies match your contributions, essentially giving you free money. It's like setting aside a little now so your future self can breathe easy. Imagine retiring comfortably, knowing you took those steps today. It's not just about saving. It's about making your money work for you, growing quietly in the background while you focus on life. After you've nailed those savings goals, it's time to explore taxable accounts. This is where your money can really start to spread its wings. These accounts aren't bound by the restrictions of retirement plans, giving you more freedom to grow your wealth. But remember, every step counts, and it's all about fine-tuning your strategy as you go. Saving isn't just a one-time decision. It's a journey, constantly evolving and adapting, setting you up for whatever comes next. Saving money isn't just about setting aside a few bucks. It's about knowing how much you need at each stage of life. In your 20s, the goal isn't to have it all figured out, but to start small and stay consistent. If you can save just 1 year's salary by age 30, you're already ahead of the game. It's the power of compound interest that turns those early investments into something impressive down the line. Think of it like planting a tree. It doesn't grow overnight, but give it time, and you'll have shade for life. As you move into your 30s and 40s, those savings targets become more defined. By age 40, aiming to have 3 times your salary saved can set you on a path to financial security. It's not about stressing over every penny, but about making those contributions consistently. Imagine having a cushion that lets you enjoy life without constantly worrying about money. And the best part? The earlier you start, the less heavy lifting you have to do later. Fast forward to your 50s, 60s, and beyond. This is where those years of disciplined saving pay off. By retirement age, the goal is to have 10 times your salary set aside, allowing you to live comfortably. It's not just about money. It's about peace of mind, knowing that your future self is taken care of. Every dollar saved now is one less worry for tomorrow. And remember, it's never too late to start. Every step forward is progress, setting you up for the next chapter of your financial journey. Saving money isn't just a numbers game, it's a mindset. Think about it. Our brains are wired to seek instant gratification, which often makes saving feel like a drag. It's like a magic trick. Our minds play games with us, making us think we need that impulse buy when what we really need is financial stability. Imagine it this way. Every time you save, you're performing a little trick on yourself. reprogramming your mind to value long-term security over short-term pleasure. It's not easy, but with a little practice, it becomes second nature. Picture a magic show where the magician distracts the audience with one hand while the real action happens with the other. That's how saving works, too. Your brain tells you that spending will make you happier, but the real magic happens when you trick yourself into setting money aside. Simple actions like automating your savings can make this psychological trick even easier. You don't see the money, so you don't miss it. Out of sight, out of mind. And here's the secret. It's all about mindset. If you see saving as a punishment, it will always feel like one. But if you view it as a pathway to freedom, it becomes a powerful tool. Just like a magician uses misdirection, you can use little mental shifts to build your savings without feeling deprived. Instead of thinking about what you're giving up, focus on what you're gaining: security, freedom, and peace of mind. And just like any good trick, it gets better the more you practice. When it comes to saving and investing, everyone has an opinion, but some voices stand out from the crowd. Take Dave Ramsey, for example. His no-nonsense approach has helped millions get out of debt and build wealth. He's all about starting small, like saving a $1,000 emergency fund before tackling debts with his famous snowball method. It's practical, it's straightforward, and it works. His advice resonates because it's not just theory. It's real, actionable steps anyone can take to turn their financial life around. On the flip side, you've got Ramit Sethi, who champions the idea of conscious spending. For him, it's not just about cutting out lattes. It's about spending extravagantly on the things you love while ruthlessly cutting back on what you don't. It's a refreshing take that flips traditional saving advice on its head. Ramit's focus is on designing a rich life that's unique to you, whether that means traveling the world or investing heavily in your own education. His insights show that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to money. These experts may have different styles, but their core message is the same: take control of your money and don't let it control you. Whether you're following Ramsey's baby steps or Sethi's rich life blueprint, the key is to find what works for you and commit to it. There's a world of financial wisdom out there, and it's about picking the nuggets that fit your life. After all, the real magic happens when you combine the best of what you learn with your own personal touch. Imagine a card trick where the magician always knows what you're thinking. It's not really magic, it's clever manipulation. Saving money works the same way. It's about tricking yourself into making better choices. The host breaks down a card trick, showing how easy it is to be influenced without even realizing it. Our brains are wired to take the path of least resistance, and that's why saving can feel so tough. But when you learn to trick your own mind, saving suddenly doesn't seem like such a chore. The magic lies in small, deliberate actions. Just like the magician distracts you with one hand while performing the trick with the other, you can set up automatic transfers to your savings before you even see the money. It's like making the decision once and letting it happen in the background. Suddenly, your savings grow without the constant struggle of deciding whether to put money away or spend it. It's all about creating an environment where saving is the default, not the exception. This approach flips the script. No more feeling deprived or stressed. Instead, you're in control, using psychological hacks to make saving effortless. The beauty of this trick is that anyone can do it. The secret isn't about denying yourself, but about setting things up in a way that makes good financial behavior automatic. Once you see how simple shifts can make a massive impact, saving starts to feel less like a chore and more like second nature. And just like that, you're the magician of your own financial story, setting yourself up for success without the constant mental tug-of-war. So, what's holding you back? You've got the blueprint to make every paycheck count, and now it's time to put it into action. Imagine a life where your money is working for you, where you're not just getting by, but truly thriving. Are you ready to break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck? The question isn't whether you can do it, it's whether you're willing to start. What's one small step you can take today to set yourself on the path to financial freedom? Don't let this knowledge go to waste. Every decision you make with your money is a chance to build the life you've always wanted. Are you going to keep doing what you've always done, or are you ready to try something new? The power is in your hands. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on life-changing financial advice. Let's keep growing together. Your future self will thank you.